Yeah, just get closer, bro. Come on. Check this out, guys. Another day, another project. Today we have a Supra Gen 2 6-port, beautiful Supra. I love the color. So we are focusing mainly on cooling on this car. So what we're going to do, it has an existing downpipe. We're gonna take it to a dyno. We will do some base pulls. The car is stage 1 tuned. It's catless. What? And we're gonna tune the car. I mean, we're gonna eventually turn it up, but we're going to talk a lot more about the chiller system as well as the intake manifold, and we're going to show you real data. We're going to focus finishing all that in less than 2 days or 1 day. So we have similar IATs, like similar ambient temperature, and see what kind of gains we get with the chiller system and with the intake manifold. And meanwhile, you already know about our chiller system. It is very simple and forward. There's 3 items and 2 more cooling hoses similar to this. They all come with quick connects, pre-crimped. Everything here is quick connect as well. Comes with the purge tank and a coolant pump. Very simple install. Takes about 3 to 4 hours. Extreme gains. It's one of the must-have mods in my opinion. So before we start installing all this, let's push the car to the dyno. Let's do some base pulls and see what kind of results we have. We're gonna take some logs. After that, we bring the car back here, install this, and do other dyno pulls. Stay tuned. So guys, the car is on the dyno. As you know, had a downpipe, catless downpipe. The ECU was unlocked, 6-port Gen 2. We made 377 on wheels. That's on stage 1. This car was not turned up. I actually forgot to log it. We're gonna take a log, show you the IATs. After that, the car gets unstrapped. We put a manifold, we put a chiller system, and then show you the actual results. We'll show you the difference. Again, in this if some of you missed it, these cars have a big hiccup. It's a big issue. It's a big handicap. The fluid that's going through the intake manifold also cools down the AC freon. So meaning if you run your AC, your IATs go up crazy amount, not 5-10 degrees. I'm talking about 25-30 degrees difference, especially in the hot environment. So the way we solved that issue, we separated the intake manifold circuit from the AC circuit and then used our chiller to cool down the external circuit. So that has a lot of benefits. You get better AC cooling in the cabin as well, and you get obviously ice cold IATs. So this is today's Houston weather, 92. It's 4 p.m. I hope to finish this car today and then put it back on dyno. If not, we're gonna show you that as well, how much difference is gonna be until tomorrow, which I assume it's gonna be pretty same. But so I'm targeting about 20 degrees below ambient. So guys, I'm about to do a pull. Look, check this out. Just put AC on. This spiked from 47 to 55 Celsius. That's almost like 18 degrees Fahrenheit difference, you know? This is crazy. This is like skyrocket, like. So I'm gonna take a log and show you the log, and we'll show you another log after we put the chiller in. Let's check this out, guys. Come on. The shit is frozen. Never works right. Never. All right, guys. So this is the first pull. So we punched right here. We had the 52 degrees IAT. The coolant pump kicks in at full duty. Brought it down to 51 degrees, 51.75. So pretty much 52. This is only one gear though. Like the second, I don't know where it would end up with the second gear, but at the end of the run we had almost 55 degrees of IATs. Okay, this is a 4th gear pull all the way to red line. You can see it keeps climbing up. Probably if we did like 3 gear pulls, like 4, 5, 6, or even 7 in a dyno room, we probably end up at 57, 58, I assume. But yeah, well, tomorrow or today we're gonna show you the difference.
product, you need this special chemical. It's called salt and water.
So day 2 guys, the manifold is in, the chiller is in right behind the bumper, the pump sits right here, the coolant lines are reloaded, and the original coolant lines under the manifold are bypassed, they're connected to each other so it keeps circulating. We completely isolated the coolant circuit from here. This is our coolant tank, bleeding tank. I don't know whoever used my special screw here, I need to have a conversation with them. Yasin! Motherfucker. So we let the gas out, you remove the valve stems inside, the little valves right here, and then we're about to put these on and then lock them in with the C-clips and then start charging with these 2 service ports. I mean this and the other one, it's somewhere here, right here. And unlike every other car, you can, after you install a chiller system, you can no longer go with the sticker and the Freon amount. You're gonna have to be a good mechanic and learn how to read these and then go based on the pressures and the environment temperature. First, we're going to target a cold temperature for the cabin. Right after, we're gonna get to our target for the intake manifold, and that's it. All right guys, we have charged the system. First, we had to bleed it. It takes a second. You just have to have the ignition on. Automatically, it bleeds itself. The way we set it up, you don't have to do anything extra. It has a bleeding port. The pump sits lower than the coolant tank, so it sucks all the coolant automatically. We charge the Freon. We have 40 psi on low, 200 on high. The fan is still blowing low, that is good. We have an environment of auxiliary temperature 101 in the room. Let's check somewhere else. 95, that's more accurate, 95 to 97. And let's check the manifold. Nice. Yeah, that's exactly how we want it. We don't want to go too cold, we don't want it to freeze, we don't want it to sweat a lot. Then you're having tuning issues, you have a lot of condensation issues. This is exactly the way we want it to have it. About 20 degrees off. Ready. All right, we have the Supra on the dyno. Yeah, not gonna lie, it's been a couple of days. We got really busy and caught up with some work. The car is back on the dyno. We have a room temperature for 93, yeah, about 92, 93. And the car has been idling about 5-10 minutes. We have an intake of 73. That is exactly the way I wanted to have it. Amazing. Guys, I really love this mod. It's must have, you know, it's so cool. So we said we were gonna have a ready the same day or next day. Unfortunately, you guys know how the performance shop works. It's been a while. We did it on the 31st. Today is the 8th, and now we did pull with these numbers, 368. We also had a temperature of the room. We have it for today as well. So we're gonna do a pull and compare if we have any gains with the same tune. And if the owner wants to, we're gonna turn it up. But again, main goal is to keep IATs low. And then we're gonna compare the two data log graphs and show you how much difference it makes. Guys, I'm sure you remember last time it used to be around 55 and would climb up to 60s while doing a pull. Today we're at 27, about to find out what's gonna happen when we do a pull. Let's see what Houston weather is today.
So it's 1 degree or 2 degrees.
Okay, well, how much was it that day?
It was 92 or 93.
Okay, yeah, it's pretty similar. I mean, I wish we could finish it same day, but yeah, it is what it is. Still pretty hot in here.
It made 390.
Yeah, all this because there is no timing correction, zero. Like the car just eats all the boost. The weather is nice. The weather we create is nice. Look, check this out.
What is that? That's like from 377 to 394. 17?
That's impressive, yeah.
Yeah, just from that, it's crazy.
The IATs did not move. We started at 26.25, ended at 26.25, the whole run. That is wild. Let me do this. Hold on. Okay, well, yes, okay, never mind. We, at some point from 25 degrees, we went to 26 degrees. That's it. You know what? That was a short run. Let's do a wild pull. I'm just gonna drive, cruise, hit it, brake, cruise, until we blow up this car. We're gonna do everything to blow this car up.
Okay,
Stay tuned. Let's do it. Bro, check this out, come on. It's so crazy how fast it recovers again. The most on the IAT we could come up to was the ambient temperature. So we came to 90 at some point on the third pull in this end of 7th or 8th gear, and then immediately it corrects back to 25 degrees. It's crazy. Last time we got 368. Today the first pull we did was 394, and then after a minute and 40 seconds of doing pulls back to back, we have 380 horsepower. But also thanks to my team, they left the magnetic coupler on, so probably lost another 15-20 horsepower there. They turned on the magnetic brakes on the dyno. Yo. Whoa!
That shit fast as fuck. That shit bad. That shit bad.
Huh? Because it's been sitting and waiting, it cooled down already, you know? The more you idle, the colder you get. The more you wait, the more horsepower you get. In regular cars, you come to a stoplight. The more you wait, the more heat suck. The more horsepower you lose. This works the other way.
407. Really? Yeah. Nice.
Yeah, it's a pretty clean too.
Huh?
Very clean.